You mentioned a couple of names: Taylor Campbell, Lawrence Okoye. Lawrence is a hot topic in throwing. What do you think? What do you think of him initially leaving the throwing community and then sort of making his way back?
Look, I think it was disappointing because he was so good when he was younger, and I think he obviously walked away in a period which would have really made a big difference in his distance. But at the same time, mate, it's I think a lot of power to him that he has the mental strength and ability to be able to go, I'm going to go try this, and be able to be successful and actually have a solid go at NFL.
Yeah.
Mate, the guy's a machine. So I think, obviously from a throwing perspective, it would have been interesting to see how far he would have thrown. But at the same time, he's still only 30. He's still got still got time. So I'm glad he's back. It's we have some good laughs and good sessions and stuff. So but mate, he was a freak when he was younger. We were having a great laugh at Rome because Sam Mattis and Simon, we were all giving it to Lawrence. We were like, mate, how did you grip it like that and throw 68? We're like, use your fingers. And he's like, no, man, I never gripped it like that. And I pulled up this photo from London 2012. Yeah. And mate, he's full white knuckling it. It was so funny. And he's like, okay, all right, yep, I may have been knuckling it. So and it was crazy, how many reps and stuff he was doing, and hence the reason he had to shift his grip. He just got used to it, but he's changed it now.
He has.
Yeah. It's not as predominant, but it's not also say myself or Simon or those guys who are edge your fingertips kind of thing. So he's a good laugh though. I love talking with him.
Yeah. So obviously he went over to the NFL for a little while. If you were in that position, would you take the chance to go to the NFL?
See, I'm going to change. I'll give you my situation on that, but also I was having a discussion with Brandon Stark, our Australian high jumper. Yeah. One of my best mates. Bryson DeChambeau just signed with Live Golf for $100 million, just to change from PGA Tour to Live Tour. Okay. Anyway, and Starky and I are both really handy at golf, right? And I said, so kind of similar position of what say Lawrence was in. Yeah. It's would you go to a point where you go, you know what, I'm gonna have a crack? Because obviously, we're very, all of us are very athletically talented. Especially being in a sport such as athletics. Your ability to pick up on all the things is quite solid. So, and obviously us having a background in golf, we're would you run the chances of potentially, being in the top 150 in the world for golf, which pays extremely well, compared to an athletic situation, right? In field events. And we tossed up. We still haven't really come to a decision. I think I might have, but now I'm just too far deep to do that. I would feel like I've just wasted my time if I'm just going to go try again in something else. But for Lawrence's situation, I think that I think I may have done the same thing. There would have been I would assume a solid financial incentive. Especially with the way that throws is at the moment in the world with sponsorships and all that kind of thing. So that plus, he'd already made an Olympics at a young age and he had time. If he wanted to, he could have gone and gone I'll go try for 2 years and make some cash and play some good NFL and then come straight back. It's only 2 years. I think it would have. If I was in his position, I probably would have done the same thing. I was probably give it a go. So.